everyone, and welcome back to the Evil's Dynasty. Today is playoff football. Yes, it is time for playoff football. Now, I get to host the Midway Mutants, and in case you are curious, these are the final standings. As you can see, your division winners are the Nuked London Patriots, the Blitzburg Steelheads, the Carcass City Creeps, the Microhard Mutilators, the Midway Mutants, and my team, the Philadelphia Evils. Now, all of those teams that I just mentioned made the playoffs, as you can see, with the wild cards being the Cleveland Burns and the Carolina Panthers. Now, I thought that the playoffs would be strictly determined by record, as I have seen it before, but bear in mind, 7-6 is a little bit worse than 7-5. And I bring that up to show you this. The Carolina Panthers at 7-5 are considered a worse team than the Midway Mutants at 7-6. Don't know how, but they are. And so, but in the Monster Conference, it is, the Carcass City Creeps are the number 4 seed, and the Cleveland Burns are the number 3 seed. The Burns have a better record than the Creeps, and so, as I would think, the Burns get the number 3 seed over the Creeps. And it is the case here. And so, as you can see, I get a home game, a home playoff game against the Midway Mutants, a team that beat me 42-3, I believe, way back in week 3, which was, I believe, about 3 months ago. But this team has gotten far better since they played that day. They have gotten about 15 overall better, and I am running the ball over and not turning the ball over, and my defense is committing turnovers. Well, they're causing turnovers and giving my team extra opportunities with the ball. And the other playoff game in the Mutants Conference is the Microhard Mutilators against the Carolina Panthers, a division rematch. So they meet up for the third time. And in the Monster Conference, you have the Cleveland Burns traveling to Blitzburg to take on the Steelheads in another divisional matchup, as they will meet for the third time this year as well. And the other playoff game in the Monster Conference, you have the Carcass City Creeps traveling to play the Nuked London Patriots at their stadium. So, we have a lot of rematches in this playoff so far. I don't know if the Patriots have played the Creeps thus far, but I know for sure the other 3 games are rematches and teams that have already played before. So it should be really interesting to see who comes out on top and who makes it out to the Final Four. But before I can do that, I've got a game to play. Let's see, there was something I was going to say. Oh, yes. My team this year has produced the number 1 offense in the league. After a very slow start to the schedule, as I played two teams with a winning record, and the Mutant Eaters and the Damned aren't that bad either. So, the second half of my schedule was a lot easier, and that's when I really started to find my groove, as throughout this 7-game winning streak, my team has scored 30 or more points, 32 or more points in every single game. And over the last 3 games, my team has scored 40 or more points. And over those last 3 games, my team has scored 142 points, for an average of 50 divided by 150 divided by 3 is 50, and then you take away 141 would be divided by 3 would be 47 points. An average of 47 points the last 3 games. And so, let's see what this team can do against the Midway Mutants for the second time this season. And so, I'm ready to get this playoff game underway here at home. I was shocked at the end of last week to find out that we got a home playoff game, but I'm not complaining about it in the slightest, as I will take playing in Philadelphia over having to play on the road against the Mutilators any day of the week. And had I lost, I probably would have had to play at Midway. But yes, I want to get the ball to start the game, but I'm going to kick off to start the game, as I think it will be better in the long run, and I'm trying to win here, of course. So, I can't take this team lightly at all, because just as I said, they beat me by 39 points earlier in the year. Snake Elliott kicks us off to start. Fido Hellhound back deep to return, and he breaks a tackle at the 30, and he gets to about the 38-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where this Mutant offense will start. Led by Lustin Kills, Rabbit Montgomery on the toss, and he gains 7 yards up to the 45-yard line to make it a 2nd down and 3. From the pistol, Kills back to throw, and it's incomplete. But there's a penalty flag down, as that was an unnecessary manslaughter penalty against the Mutants. And that will push them back, as DeMonte Raddox is dead for the Evils. 3rd down and 18 now for the Mutants. Kills back to throw. All his men are covered. He goes on the flat, and Rabbit Montgomery picks up 10 yards, but he is short of a 1st down, and the Mutants will have to punt to start the game. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this punt. And he'll take it from the 21, working his way to the 31-yard line before it gets taken down. And so, that is where Philadelphia will start the day on offense. Dukem, back to throw. He's got Menace Painwell, who breaks a tackle. And he gets 8 yards before he gets taken down. Rogue Payne Scythe and Skeggy Mulman are injured for the Mutants, and Painwell is injured for the Evils. Slender's into the game at running back now. Dukem hands it off to him on the pitch. Slenders breaks a tackle. He's past midfield to the 40. And he is down around the 43-yard line. As Dukem is injured on the play. And so, Waylon Hurts will have to come into the game at quarterback. Hurts drops back to throw. He'll fire. There's Slenders a backfield. And he gains 2 yards up to the 41-yard line. Second down and 8 coming up. Hurts is sacked on the play. As the Mutants get in there, and Bile Sickles gets another sack on Philadelphia this year, as he had at least 1 sack in their first meeting way back in week 3. Third down and 13 for the Evils. Hurts drops back to throw. He'll fire. He's going deep. He's got Waylon Reaper. First down up to the 21-yard line, as Bile Sickles is dead on the play for the Mutants. Dukem back into the game at quarterback now. He'll drop back to throw. He fires. Waylon Reaper's got it to the 10-yard line. And this Philadelphia offense is humming out of the gates in this playoff game. Painwell back into the game at running back. Dukem avoids the blitz. Painwell on the catch. And he's got a touchdown! Philadelphia! As they take their opening drive of the playoffs for a touchdown. And they go up 6-0. As Dukem is injured on the play, as well as Waylon Reaper for the Evils. Extra point now is up, and it is good for the Evils. And so they go up 7-0 to start this playoff game. Snake Elliott will kick off now. And it's a good deep kick once again. Fido Hellhound from the 2. And he gets to the 20, and he is down at the 29-yard line. And that is where the Mutants will begin their second drive on offense. From the gun now. Kills, back to throw. He's going in the flat again. Rabbit Montgomery with the catch, and he gains 2 yards on the play. Up to the 30-yard line, and that will make it a second down and 8. Man in motion now for the Mutants. Rabbit Montgomery on the toss, and he gets 4 yards before he gets taken down. And so, that will be the end of the first quarter. And the score is Mutants 0, Evils 7. As the second quarter begins, the Mutants face a 3rd down and 4 coming up from their own 34-yard line. Kills, back to throw. He fires. He's got Rabbit Montgomery in the flat. And he's got it up to the 48-yard line of Philadelphia. As Grimy Slam is injured on the play for the Mutants. First down and 10 for the Mutants. Rabbit Montgomery. And that pass is incomplete, as he was looking for the man on the running back option, but it came up to no avail. Man in motion now for Kills. He drops back to throw, and he is sacked! Carnage Razor with the sack on second down! And that will bring up a huge 3rd down in the second quarter. Third down and 15 coming up for the Mutants. And it's intercepted! Rodney McLeod gets another interception on the year. And Philadelphia takes it back over on offense. With 3:44 to go in the second quarter, already up by 7 in this playoff game. They'll take over from their own 44. Dukem back to throw. He's got Painwell in the flat. Painwell's got a lot of room to run. And he is down inside the 45-yard line. As Farty Burns and Rogue Payne Scythe are both injured on the play, and Painwell is dead on the play. Vile Slenders will have to come into the game now and finish out this game at running back. Dukem will send him in motion now for this first down play. Dukem against the blitz. He throws incomplete. He was looking for Waylon Reaper on the go route. He didn't have him there. Second down and 10. The toss. Here's Slenders. He makes a man miss. And he gets 7 yards before he gets taken down. Third down and 3 from the 37. Dukem back to throw. There's Slenders out of the backfield. And he's got a first down and he runs out of bounds at about the 26-yard line. And that will bring up a first down for the Evils. First down and 10 now from the 21. Dukem will hand it off. Here's Slenders on the toss. And he gets around to the outside. He breaks a few tackles. He's still going to the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia! And they take a 13-0 lead with 2:09 to go in the second quarter over the Midway Mutants. Skeggy Moldman is injured on the play for the Mutants. They will line up to go for 2 now. Dukem will throw. Callis Goddard's got the 2, and Philadelphia leads 15-0 with 2:09 to go in the second quarter. Snake Elliott will kick off now for the Evils. And it's a good deep kick. Sends him back to the 2, where he'll return it. Hellhound gets to the 30. Breaks the tackle at the 35, and he'll be down right there. First down and 10 for the Mutants. Lustin kills back in the gun, or back into the pistol. He'll drop back to throw. He wants it all deep. And he's got his man, Alien Robertson, up to the 32-yard line before he gets taken down. But there's a penalty flag down. And this will go against the Midway Mutants. And so that will push them back. And they will attack the ref, which will incur another penalty. And that will push them back 15 more yards now. And so that will push them back to their own 10-yard line for this one. First down and 35. With 1:44 to go in the half. Kills Alien Robertson. And he gets 19 of it back. Up to the 29-yard line. I did not know where that was. Up to the 29. Second down and 16 as Kills is injured on the play. Rabbit Hunt Montgomery as he finds Scarnell Money across midfield to the 46-yard line of the Evils. Timeout, Midway Mutants. with 1:02 to go in the half. From the gun. Doltish back to throw. He fires. Alien Robertson's got it. And he gets up to about the 35-yard line before he gets taken down as Blandy Doltish is injured on the play for the Mutants. And they call a timeout now as they have 48 seconds to go in the half. Empty backfield for Molds, the new quarterback. He'll throw! Rabbit Montgomery! And he is down at the 11-yard line. And this Mutants offense is moving the ball now on the Evils defense. They go the hurry up. Empty backfield for Sick Molds. Rabbit Montgomery on a toss, and he does not get anything. He lost yards back up to the 16. They don't have any timeouts. Rabbit Montgomery again, and he is denied up to the 20-yard line, and they are moving backwards. They have no timeouts. They can't stop the clock. Molds throws it out of bounds, incomplete to stop the clock with 10 seconds to go in the half. And that will make it a 4th down. And they will go and they will line up for a field goal. Kick is up and it is good. And the Mutants put up 3 points at the end of the first half. Terrence Eagle back deep to return this kick. And he'll take it from the 12 as he works his way up to the 30. And he gets to about the 33-yard line. And that will be the end of the first half, as the Evils lead it 15-3 over the Mutants. And so, those are your first half stats on the day so far. The Mutants have more passing yards, but the Evils by far have more rushing yards based on that Vile Slender's huge run to put them up by 2 scores, and Philadelphia will get the ball to start the second half in these divisional playoffs. And so, Terrence Eagle is back deep to return this kick to start the second half. He'll take it from the 12, and he works his way up to the 34-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where the Evils offense will start the second half. Dukem drops back to throw. He'll fire. Waylon Reaper. And he gains 3 yards on the play before he gets taken down, as Dukem is injured on the play. Waylon Hurts into the game at quarterback. He'll drop back to throw. There's Slenders out of the backfield, breaks a tackle, and gets past the 45 up to about the 48-yard line before he gets taken down. First down and 10. Hurts to throw. He'll fire. There's Slenders for a loss of 3 yards on the play. Bralston Bott checks into the backfield now on 2nd down and 13. Hurts is sacked on the play. Ice Cream Bricks comes in and sacks Hurts for the 2nd sack on the day for the Midway Mutants and this terrific defensive line. 3rd down and 18 for the Evils. Hurts back to throw. He'll fire it deep. He wants Waylon Reaper, and he's got it! Up to the 23-yard line, And a huge third down conversion. As on 3rd down and 18, he fired a strike. Duke him into the game at quarterback again. He'll drop back to throw. There's Bot out of the backfield, and he'll get taken down for no gain on the play. Second down and 10 now. Slanders back into the game at running back. Dukem will hand it off. There's Slenders on a toss. And he gains 4 yards up to the 19-yard line before he gets taken down. 3rd down and 6. Dukem to throw. There's Waylon Reaper and another huge 3rd down conversion as he works his way up to the 5-yard line before he gets taken down. As Skeggy Moldman is injured on the play for the Evils. 1st down and goal from the 6. Dukem on a toss. Here's Slenders. Touchdown, Philadelphia! And they extend their lead to 21-3. As they take their first drive in the second half all the way down the field for a touchdown. As Dukem is injured on the play. Philadelphia will line up to go for 2. Hurts hands it off. Here's Slenders. He's got the 2, and they lead 23-3 with 1:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. As Waylon Hurts is injured on the play for Philadelphia. Snake Elliott will kick off now. And it's another good deep kick. Hellhound will take it from the 2 again. And he works his way up to the 25, and he gets to about the 29-yard line before he gets taken down. And so, that is where the Mutants will take over, down 3 scores now. Rabbit Montgomery, and he is stopped for a loss on the play as Bletcher Rocks gets the TFL, the tackle for loss. Kills, back to throw, and it is incomplete. It was intended for Rabbit Montgomery, and he could not find him in the flat, and that will bring up a 3rd down and 12 for the Mutants. Rabbit Montgomery, and he is stopped. He gets 7 yards before he gets taken down at the 34. They will line up to punt on 4th down and 5. Tyrant Eagle back deep to return this punt. And he'll take it from the 21. He works his way up to the 31-yard line before he gets taken down. That is where Philadelphia will take back over on offense, up by 20. Dukem back to throw, fires. Reaper's got it! And he's got a lot of room to run! And he is up to the 37 or 38-yard line of the Mutants. 1st down and 10 for the Evils. Dukem back to throw against a blitz. He's got Slenders out of the backfield, and he gets up to about the 22-yard line before he gets taken down. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. And at the end of 3, it is Evils 23, Mutants 3. 1st down and 10. Slenders in motion, clears the backfield for Dukem. He'll drop back to throw. He's got Slenders wide open up to the 5-yard line. And this offense is humming now. Once again in this playoff game. Slenders still in the game at running back. In motion, clears out the backfield. He's got it on a screen, and he loses a yard on the play. Second down and goal from the 5. Dukem back to throw. He's got Reaper up to the 2-yard line, and that will bring up a third down and goal from the 2. Third down and goal now. Dukem back to throw. Callis Goddard, touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles! As Callis Goddard has really come on the last few weeks, and I am really happy for him. He is going to be featured a lot next season, but I don't have to worry about that right now, as it looks like I'm going to move on to the conference championship game. Extra point now for Philadelphia. It's a fake. Dukem, Elliott's got the 2! And they lead 31-3 with 3:42 to go in the 4th. Snake Elliott will kick off now, as this one's pretty much well in doubt. Well, it's not in doubt. Hellhound returns. Breaks the tackle at the 30 to the 35. And he gets across, I believe, past the 40. No, he did not. He got up to the 37-yard line before he gets taken down. Empty backfield for Lust and Kills. Rabbit Hunt Gummery. And he doesn't gain anything on that toss play, as Scarnell Money is injured on the play for the Mutants. Man in motion, Hunt Gummery, he's hit, and he gains 5 yards on the play. Hunt Gummery, he breaks a couple tackles, and he fumbles the football. Rodney McLeod picks it back up as he gets across midfield up to the 47-yard line, as Random Slam forced the fumble, and there is your dagger. Philadelphia is officially moving on in these playoffs. From the gun, Dukem on the toss. There's Slenders. Breaks a couple tackles. Cuts it back to the middle of the field. He's in a foot race now to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Vile Slenders. And touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles, as they extend their lead to 37. Well, to 34. They have scored 37 points. As the Mutants have not scored a single touchdown. And Philadelphia will line up to go for 2. Dukem throws. Slenders. He's got the 2. And Philadelphia leads by 36. With 2:11 to go in the 4th quarter. Snake Elliott will kick off now, once again for the Eagles. And it's another good kick. Sends Hellhound down to the 2. And he returns it to the 20, to the 25, into the 30. And he is down at the 31-yard line before he is taken down. Man in motion now as he clears the backfield. It's intercepted! Butcher rocks! But he fumbled the football as Bourbon Confetti has it, and he is running the other way for the Mutants. Can they run him down? Cleric Kilsum takes him down as Bletcher rocks intercepted it, but he died on the play. And man, that dirty trick came back to backfire so hard. I wish I hadn't have called that, but oh well. It doesn't matter now. Kills back to throw. He fires. Alien Robertson! He is denied the end zone as he is down at the 3-yard line. And the Mutants will call a timeout. Kills, clears the backfield. He'll throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarnell Money. But there's a penalty flag down. And that will be against the Midway Mutants on the play, as Carnage Razor is dead on the play. And they will attack the ref, which will incur another penalty flag on the play. And that will push them back another 15 yards. And so that will make it first down and goal from the 28-yard line. Kills will throw. Incomplete pass. As I don't know who that was intended for, but it goes nowhere for the Mutants. And he drops back to throw. Alien Robertson! Touchdown! Midway Mutants with 52 seconds to go in the game. And they finally score a touchdown. They will line up for the extra point. It is up, and it is good! And so, Philadelphia's lead is shrunk down to 29. Onside kick attempt. Boots a good one, and they've got it back. Phelan Bronson gets it back. And they have it with 47 seconds to go and 2 timeouts. They go with the hurry up now. As Kills drops back to throw. He fires. Khalil head spurts. And he's got it up to the 21-yard line. As Lustin Kills is injured on the play for the Mutants. Timeout, Midway Mutants. As the backup quarterback will have to come into the game now for the Mutants. Doltish from the gun. He'll throw! Incomplete! Rodney McPloud had coverage back there as he was looking for his running back. It falls incomplete. They go with the hurry up now. Doltish back in the gun. And Khalil head spurt, touchdown! Midway Mutants. And that makes it a somewhat respectable score as Philadelphia is still ahead by more than 20 points. As Scarnell Money is injured on the play for the Mutants. They will line up to go for the extra point. It is up, and it is good! They will all but for sure go for the onside. They will! They kick it the other way! Waylon Reaper's got it! But there's a penalty flag down. And that will be against the Midway Mutants for an illegal kick. And so they'll have to do it again. Kicks off once again. Hardy Burns gets hit down by Tyrant Eagle, but he is across midfield as the Mutants will not go away. Doltish back to throw. He's going deep. Alien Robertson with the catch up past the 30-yard line as Doltish is injured on the play for the Mutants. Timeout, Midway Mutants, as they burn their last timeout of the game. Sick Molds back in the gun for what is going to be the final play of the game. Khalil head spurt. And is down at the line of scrimmage. And that will do it. As the Philadelphia Eagles have won their first playoff game of this dynasty. And they will be moving on now to play either the Carolina Panthers or the Micro Hard Mutilators. But it is 39-17 as the Mutants score 2 garbage time touchdowns to make it a respectable score. As the Evils are held under 40 points, but they still score 39. And so, those are your stats on the day. Midway did not get a running game going at all, as Philadelphia did what they wanted and then some on offense. And so, the underdog Evils win a playoff game in their first season of this rebuild. Waylon Hurts goes up to a 55 overall. Ginshu did not come into the game at all. Dukem. I can upgrade his catching. Why not? Menace Painwell. Vile Slenders had a great day. He is an all-pro. I actually want to see special teams. Yeah, Snake Elliott up to a pro. Player goals. Game-winning field goal. That could very well happen. I haven't had to rely on it. I thought I might have to rely on it against the Maniacs, but I didn't have to. Slanders just came in and stole the show on that in that game, and he scored. He's special, man. I'm glad he is an Evil, and I'm glad he is my backup running back. 100 break tackle. 100 speed, 94 toughness. Dude, I do not know how you are going to freaking stop this running back group. This running back group is legit. But yeah, he is ready to be an all-star when he gets there. He's ready for the big time. Menace Painwell, not quite ready to be an all-star, but he will be. Sooner or later, he absolutely will be. He is an animal. He is an absolute animal. Ralston Bott actually saw a little bit of action. He goes up to a 64 overall. Wide receivers, Waylon Reaper had a great day. You know what's funny is that Eagles fans in real life hate Jalen Reagor. They hate his guts. And yet in this game, as the Eagles, I love Waylon Reaper. I love Waylon Reaper. What more can I say? I love Reaper. I know if I went out in Philadelphia and said that I loved Waylon Reaper, they would probably throw snowballs and batteries at me. But all jokes aside, Eagles fans are not as terrible as people perceive. Okay, intelligence and run blocking. What's his? Oh, MVP in a season game, receiving touchdowns in a game, receiving yards in a single game. I could maybe do it. But right now, my sights are set on a Mutants Bowl. That's what my sights are set on. I want that Mutants Bowl. My favorite upgrades of the video. These linemen. Man, I love these linemen. They gave up 2 sacks for me, but shoot. They really help out. I'm thankful to have them on the team. I'm so thankful to have them on the team and to have them playing the way that they are. I am definitely happy with this group. I can't complain. $69 overall for Payne Molson. Nice. I like it. Defense, Fletcher Rocks, the most unfortunate death of this series. He got an interception, and because of a dirty trick, he not only died, but he gave up the interception, and they got it back and made a huge play out of it. I truly feel bad for Fletcher Rocks, man. I feel so bad for him. I feel so incredibly bad for him. Random Slam played well. I am happy with the way he's coming along. This defensive line is definitely getting better. We didn't allow a touchdown until garbage time. And that was kind of BS too. I kind of hated that. So this defense has played the best that they've played all year. I definitely have to give credit where credit is due in that regard. He goes up to a 49. DeMonte Raddox doesn't get upgraded at all, unfortunately. Oh yeah, he's a backup. Yeah, no wonder. Greven Smelson. Had a good game. These cornerbacks are starting to really be able to cover. $54 overall now, so Practically everybody's getting better. Cleric kills him. There's all the nice words that I could say in the dictionary, and I feel like that would not do it justice. I really feel that way. I have played with two separate dynasties before this one, and Cleric Killsome is my favorite player that I have had in any dynasty so far. He is up to that level. Oh yeah, upgrade his speed. Oh yeah. So now he can really fly around. Oh, pass deflections? Yes, I can definitely get that. Oh, Anthony Hairball. He played a decent bit. Upgrade his toughness a little bit. Won't increase his overall any, but who cares, honestly? That's good enough. He's a pro. He got upgraded after I kicked that extra point, and that is why I did it. I'm trying to make player goals a little bit so that it looks better. Wow, Tyrant's Eagle only got 7 XP that he can upgrade with. Wow. But he goes up to 71. So that's something. Okay, time to find out who I'm playing. Oh, on the road against the Mutilators. Wonderful. I was hoping I would play the Panzers, but oh well. I have to play a tougher team. Oh well, so be it. The nuked London Patriots actually lose their playoff game. So, the Carcass City Creeps will move on. And they will play on the road against the Blitzburg Steelheads. But yeah, I wish that the number 4 team had won, because I know I've said it 2 videos ago, and I think 3 weeks ago as well, but the Carolina Panzers are my favorite team in real life, so I was really hoping to have to face them to get to the Mayhem Bowl. I think I called it the Mutant Bowl earlier. But, oh well, it's the Mayhem Bowl. But, next week, we'll pit the number 1 offense against the number 1 defense in the league. Number 1 seed versus number 2 seed for a trip to the Mayhem Bowl against either the Blitzburg Steelheads or the Carcass City Creeps. If I make it there, then it will be a rematch for me either way. I only lost to Blitzburg by 25 when I was at my worst, way back in week 1, when everybody except Dukem was a 40 overall. And I beat Carcass City 2 weeks ago. So, and I beat them there as well. But I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the micro-hard mutilators and shutting down Hustle Killsome. A very, very dangerous quarterback. But scoring will be tough. And see us, guys! I do believe that will do it for this Evil's Dynasty video. And till next Evil's Dynasty video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.